Hello, the Brew Crew, and welcome back to the last episode or the last stream here of with my Arsenal series, and we will meet Watford today. I might go through a little bit of the transfer window as well. Damn, it doesn't. Why did that happen? Did just decide to buffer off or whatever. Okay, now we have it. So yeah, we're going to line up like this with Alan, Bellerin, Flores, Wilson, Umtiti, Casemiro, Stacy, Betancourt, Alex Thomas, Tariq Mutley, and Manning. So hopefully we can win this and manage to get at least fourth or fifth. I guess we'll see in the end. I was going to turn out. I might do some of the transfer window and such. I guess we'll see, but hopefully we can do that. Still a little bit worrisome after we're on 4th place. We can finish third, which would be great, but I think it's not going to happen though, since it's just Liverpool have to lose points and we have to win here. So, but after all, Watford are not that great. They are bottom of the table, so hopefully this should not be any problem. But I mean, you never know. Tariq Mutley wins back the ball and Chris Manning, and we score. Okay, very nice there. A good start here. So yeah, I wonder when, because he's really old now, Wenger. He's 71, so yeah, but it seems like he doesn't want to retire yet, so I will just keep him as a director of football. It's pretty funny. I need to sell some players and let some players go as well, because as you can see, I probably have like 30 players in the reserve team, and that's a little bit too much, so I don't want to waste money on a lot of players. Because, yeah, wasting just wages and such. Chris Manning again. Alex Thomas with the assist there. Very nice. This would be lovely, because then we don't have to do a qualifying round or playoff before Champions League. So that would be lovely. And yeah, I just decided to not. It was a little bit late, and I had streamed for almost 1.5 hours, almost 1 hour and 40 minutes. So yeah. Let's see. Liverpool still just has the draw, and Tottenham is leading their match as well. But they cannot go before us. I believe they are 2 points or something away. So very nice so far. We would just keep going with the same. Yeah, we are 2 points behind Tottenham, so it's still really close. But oh well. I'm still happy that we managed to do this. I mean, it's Watford, so they have not been that great this season. And also, I forgot to upload the episode before, or the stream before, so now I upload 2 episodes today, Saturday. I hope it do not matter really, or whoever wants to watch it can watch both. Casano in here. Fortunately, Chris Manning scores again. He will win definitely the goal scoring. Yeah, we score most goal in the league here. Sadly though, Liverpool is leading as well, so we probably will finish 4th though. Dan Ings comes in. I mean, they don't have that bad players. I guess it's mostly as the defense that isn't superb. Derek Motley. I think I'm going to take in Vernocchio here and then. Casemiro, Betancourt, Alex Thomas, Manning. Woo, close again. Domination really here. Oh my, I don't want to see that. I want to see Premier League here. Chelsea's leading 2-0 for Liverpool, so they're probably going to come before us here in the end. Finish third, and we are going to finish fourth, so 1 place less than last season and 1 point less, but it's about the same. And we also went to the quarterfinal in Champions League, so I'm pretty happy still, even if we spend a lot of money. So maybe like, I mean, OMTT is not bad, but maybe I shouldn't spend that much money on some of the players here. Valverde, wasn't him signed as well for season here? So we qualified for Tarek Motley. They want to sign. I don't know if I want to sell him because he's so superb. Chris Manning is outstanding. Flores wants to improve contract. Yes. There we go. Flores has done it so great anyway. 82 million euros. Pretty happy with that. Let's see here again. Yeah, Betancourt was the expensive one. Kurt Zouma as well. Casemiro was a little bit expensive also. And Pressland, yeah. So you can see I did spend a lot. We might actually check. What did I need here? Flores can play there. Maybe a good right. I mean, Tarek Motley can play there, but mostly more of the striker. And we have strikers. I don't really know. I mean, we have it. It's just really a world-class player, if something. We have a lot of good players, but no one is really like fire. Or I guess Chris Manning, but elsewhere. Might see here. Is it anyone that's going to? Top goal scorer, 30 goals on 32 matches. That's not bad at all. Congratulations, you are just superb, Manning. You're probably going to become a legend eventually. I think he's already an icon here. Yeah. Bellerin. Chelsea wants Bellerin. Rowan Pressland. Valverde. China wants him. Tarek Motley wants Real Madrid wants Tarek Motley. Let's just see, or do we have anyone that can develop pretty nicely and have a lot of potential? Motley has 5 stars. Lodano as well. Pressland also. Chris Manning. Warren. But still not super many that has a lot of experience. But also, it's not like we have 2 players that's over 33, but elsewhere, not really that many. I mean, Lacazette has a lot of money, but it's mostly just here that we need to sort of clean up the squad, because here we have a lot of players. Kurt Zouma, I might sell him. I think it's not going to improve that much. depends. He has 3 years contract left, so, and he has 3 stars, so it's not awful, but as you can see, his wages is pretty high. Thomas Partey, yeah, I'm not sure either if I want to keep him. Might sell him also. It's 500,000. Vinicius, we could probably maybe get him in. He can play as a striker, and unfortunately it's not really a central midfielder, but maybe Vinicius. I'm going to bring him up anyway, because I don't think we're going to sell him, either we're going to loan him out, or Saudi money we're going to sell if we can. Wiltshire probably loan out. Again, he's not good enough, so, but I don't want to sell him. Alfonso Sosa, I mean, he's not super expensive, so maybe I should give him a second chance, and he is a defensive midfielder, so I'm going to just move some of the players up here. He has some potential as well. Cavani, we are going to, his contract is going out, so we are just going to let him go out. Ramsey, probably going to be in the reserve. Arp, maybe. I mean, I'm going to anyway switch. I'm not sure if Arp is good, but it seems like a good choice if we want most of this. I don't know if is it anyone that is a really superb youngster here that has developed very nicely. Caswell, I guess, maybe. I want to see here who else. Yeah, Warren or Caswell. But Warren is a little bit better, it says. So it's not too much a difference there. Ben Wood is not really there yet, so no. Stuart All, or what is it called? Stefan Olver is not really there either. Yeah, it's just mostly let a lot of players go. I don't know if it is anything. Goalkeeping, aggression, jumping reach, heading. I mean, he's going to be superb there, so I don't really know. Maybe someone that has 4th star. I mean, checking on this, it's really difficult because we have a really good team. I guess the only thing is that we need some more quality players, because if we're checking here, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 if we count in, 6, 7 players that is like really star quality players, or maybe even world class players, so it's going to be difficult. Foden, he doesn't work in my, I mean, it's pretty good for, I guess I could, I need to see Roten. What the hell is he called? I want to see him. He's playing in Burnley. William Broughton or something like that. Sabacosta, 5 million. That's not a lot though. It's not terror. Okay, it's not that great though. William Broughton, 30 million. That's a lot. But he is a quality player. I can see there. So maybe asking price is 30. I mean, okay, 26 I would be okay with, but 30 million, it's a lot though. Wilson, Harry Wilson. I don't know, I might check here in this relegated team. Luis Muriel, I think most of these players are not. Sanko, maybe. He's decent at least. But he's a left winger. We already have Dokare. Not really, he's decent player, but nothing superb. Riley, he's pretty good though, but he is going to cost a lot. 67. I mean, it's kind of impressive that they got relegated still, because checking here at the players. Okay, Strootman is not young, but still a little bit surprised that they did not manage to do a little bit better there. So I don't know. Doesn't seem that anyone wants to move either right away, at least Woodrow. No. Coravia. No. Nolful. Coolan. I mean, they are not like really quality stars or whatever to say. Most of these, they're not good enough for a top team anyway, so. Newcastle. Betzala. Valencia. Niles. His own project at least, so I could bring him in, but I don't know. Rossetti, he looked like something interesting. Riccardo Rossetti, center. Okay, maybe it's not superb, but he's only 23, so low. Charlie Taylor, he was not too bad either. I don't really know. To be fair, we need someone that is like really good. Okay, this is the best 11 ever. That's so weird. Cotroni in the middle. Callum Chambers, Liverpool. Joe Gomez, I'm just checking on former players here. Gill. Peter Cech. Coquelin. Let's see if we can make any transfers such. I don't think we might as well just check, because there are probably some players that contract is going out on that we might be able to sign, but they might still be kind of terrible. I don't know. Correa. Doesn't fit in my system. Onawa. He's decent though, but I don't know really. It's not superb still. He's about the same as everyone that I have. Mendy. Most of these players, I guess Kanté. Golo Kanté wouldn't be a bad signing, but what? His contract going up, but my is it because we are in here? Bonucci. Bennett. Okay, everyone here is just in England, so we can't either anyway sign them, so I don't, why could I? Okay, I could not sign him either. Stuart Armstrong. Okay, no, that was not the Armstrong I was thinking about. Okay, let's... Did that make any difference? Robert Martinson. Who is this? Patrick Gomez. Okay, yeah, we signed Patrick Gomez, I guess. I did not remember this, but he's decently talented right back from Portugal there. Expired. Do we have any exciting transfer here? We can summon any players, and we know. Tom Cleverley, maybe not a superb player, let's say. Mo Salah, 32. I mean, 5 million, that's not too bad. Okay, it's going to be very expensive since he is so old. William Rutten, Icardi, I don't like Icardi, sorry, Icardi fans, I guess. Rabat, 55 million, okay, it's not bad, but 55 million is not worth, or I don't feel like that's... Harry Winks, 50 million again. See, this is what annoys me really. It's just so much, like 67 million. This is what you need to... Suarez, 58. I mean, this is just insane. Can you not see here? Rashford, 53. Gabriel Jesus, 67. Foden. Emery Khan. I must say, he was not super expensive, I must say. Unfortunately, it does just say that he's good. And one player that is like superb, world class. Delphi, I don't even like him because his films just rolls over all the time. Piazza. Carlos Eduardo. He looks fairly decent, I must say. And there's checking here, most of our central defenders or central midfielder, he can play as a central defender as well, are pretty old. Or I guess we have him as well. What is he called now? The Portuguese player, Insigne. I want to see how good is he. Might just be a good player. Yeah, probably is that. Dainello, Victor Fischer. I mean, his wages are still really low, so I'm going to go for Root, and I wanted him from before. 25, that's not super much still for a really good. 5? That seems like not too much. Okay, it was not superb, but still it's 5 million. Mendy. 4 million for Mendy. I mean, that's also a little bit bizarre. I mean, it's not terrible. N'Golo Kante. No, I don't really know if there are anyone transfer listed really. Oh, that's great. Goalkeepers. The world-class goalkeeper, Jill. I mean, that's not terribly a lot. I mean, it's still 42.5 million, but still not a lot. It's still not a lot. I have to say, is it any one of these that have contract expiring? It was him. Pilazzaro. He is superb. He's just superb. Wonder how much. Is it Milan that has make an inquiry? I mean, he's just worth 5 million. That's like nothing. And if you check here, everyone else, he still recommendation 89. Everyone else is like valued almost at least the double or even more. Or would cost also a fortune in wages. Alisson. He's probably too expensive. 3 years left as well. Let's not go to happen. And if we go too low down here, they are really too bad. Routen. I mean, that's 25 million. That's not terrible. Fabiano. Oh, no, what happened now? Caldara. You see here on their value, it's like I don't want to spend so much money for a player. That's just most of these players as well. They're not getting any younger either. He is superb though. But 100 million. I mean, they're not going to sell. Still, William Rutten is third, 96 there. Juan Marcos. I mean, he's playing for Wolves, for God's sake. Probably not going to play for Wolves forever. He's really good physicals. Here. So, I mean, who is Victor? Scout him. He doesn't look superb right now, but still, just scout him. You never know. I'm just looking all over the place because, yeah, I don't feel like it's specific position which we need to strengthen. It's mostly just we need more sort of world-class player. Verratti, I mean, it's just his wages that's the main issue. 44 million euros are not super much for him, but it's just his wages is just ridiculously high. Remco de Graaf is probably not going to want to go back, but who knows? You never know. Values. Asensio. I really love Asensio, but 90 million. That's a lot for a player. Who is this? He is pretty good. Let's see, it's more of offensive midfielder again. That's unfortunate. Tom Davis signed him back again. Marcelo Graup. He is really 127 million. I mean, I don't want to be like all the other teams and spend just a ridiculous amount on like one player. Who are you? I don't even know. Dalali. Bring him in from Tottenham. Oh no, 71. I thought it said 7 million. I was just like, yay, 7 million. He only cost 7 million. I don't want to throw out the fortune on Kodobia. I mean, maybe. It's just that he just have 3 stars. Because when you go down this low, they are not that. I mean, they are not bad, but they are just meh. I mean, he'll one, but he's too expensive wages instead. Otavio. I mean, 30 million. That's not terribly a lot, but still too much. Renard. Stefano Renard. Porcelain. I mean, that's not terribly. I mean, he's better than Thomas Partey and Valverde, but it's not super expensive, but I don't know. Maybe it's not that great still. Lopez. I mean, 30 million. Firstly, it's non-European player. Storaro. Wow. Unfortunately, his wages is ridiculously. He's really good, but his wages is, or his wage demand is just too high here, really. Wait a second. I need to. Hello. 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 Sorry about that. Here we are again. Let's just. Oh, he's injured. I mean, he's not super expensive, that's the thing, but probably not going to want to, or he is going to want to have a lot wages. I accept that. I have to see though, I might need to sell some players. Who is my 4th? I might sell the Glick. I'm not sure. I mean, he's not old, so it's 25 years old. It's not like a. We have owned it, you know. I might actually loan out Stuart Bourne. I don't know if we can do that already, but I want to do it. And then we have MTT as I mean, that's nothing. I'm going to just finalize it right away. I'm seriously. Hello? 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 Hello?
Någon som ringer eller?
Ja, det är morfar, men jag vet inte om han av misstag har ringt. För att det var...
Läggs inte på eller?
Nej.
Va?
Nej.
Hur då?
Kanske har kommit åt mobilen i fickan. Jag svarade, men det var ingen som svarade.
Vad gör du?
Streamar.
Va?
Streamar.
Streamar?
Okay. Well, let's see if we're going to have anything. Oh, Chinese club we're going to meet. Oh well. What is runners up? Okay. Oh, Liverpool was runners up. You have to go down in your wage demands. I feel like this is more realistic. 40 wouldn't say yes to this, but maybe he will. No! Fuck you. Okay, never mind, Storari. I'm not going to sign you then. If you're just complaining and don't being happy with the wage I'm offering you. I'm not going to offer you 600,000. Let's see here. Casemiro. Is it anyone like I said? Contract goes out next season. I mean, he's not superb, so to say, so. I did not even play that many matches. I might sell him. Casemiro. Would be lovely if we can lower the wages a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if we can do that. So, okay, thank you, Casemiro. Now we have. Okay, we have one. 1.5 million still in wages here, so it's like we still have a lot of money in the bank, but I mean, I don't like to overspend still. MTT, we give a new contract as well. Valentino Vernock, I'm not sure, because as you can see it's not superb really, so maybe it's a third striker is kind of what we need, really. Hector Bella. I want to see who else. Chris Manning. 100 million. Why do you want 100 million? Just too expensive. I'm not going to give you that. I'm just going to be clear and say that I think my grandpa did pocket dial or whatever because I could not hear, and my grandparents, they are not the best technical people, so he might have by mistake pocket dial. Very nice. Hector Bellerin will. I know people hate Hector Bellerin because he's so so bad defensive, or he works so bad defensively. But I like him, so I'm going to give him a new contract. Patrick Roberts. I mean, he's not, but he's been here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons. I don't know. I mean, we might get a lot of money for him if we sell him. He's 28, so I have to think about that if we should sell him or not. I mean, we have to, since I believe, yeah, we only have 2 there, Motley. So maybe a right midfielder if something is what we need. Is there anyone else? Londano? I mean, okay, I might actually try to loan him out because he's not been that great. I think it might work better for him to be loaned out, actually. Well, Alfonso Sosa, I have to keep him if I'm going to play him, I feel like. Arp, let's see here. I mean, they are basically about the same. Valentino is a little bit better. Stuart Warren, wanted to get him down there as well. I don't really know. Or I guess I should check with some of my players that are really talented. Vinicius, I mean, they have a long contract, so it seems kind of silly to give them even longer. Okay, Rowan Prestland, I'm given a new contract as well. Alex Thomas, I mean, they have 3 years contracts, so it's like no big, no worries, really. And Valentino, I'm not sure about him. As you saw there, his stats is not superb or anything. Most of our players are not like really well classed here, so I don't really know. Is there one contract? I believe I checked this before and I was really sure there was no one that I wanted to give new contract to here. No, it doesn't seem like that. So maybe we can do some wheeling and deal. I mean, 80 million, it was not a lot, but maybe we can do that still. So yeah, let's just see if we can get some players in here. Would be nice if our director of football can find any target here. Hume. Yeah, 70. Oh no, he's not that great. Suggestions. Right midfielder. Ilic. Milos Ilic. 23-year-old Serbian. 47,000. Orensino. Yeah, he's pretty good in Italian. There's a lot of points. It would be better than both others we have here, than Emil Vegonati. 40 million. It would also be better, but 40 million. Though it's probably, probably have to spend to get someone that's really like world class, or world class, at least really top player. I can't just be like, no, I don't want to spend money on a player. Asensio of 90 million. Belotti. Mbappe. Oh, wait, did this happen? I wanted that to be there. Let's see here. Is it the one that Gabriel Barbosa? Didn't I? Yeah, I had him for one season. Then I sold him, and now it's super expensive to sign. Icardi. He's more of a striker. Sandro, he's always caused me problem though, but he's also more of a striker. I want someone that plays in the right role. I don't want anyone that do not play in that role. I know I'm picky, but Bernardo Silva, 56 million. Malcolm, 69 million. Chiesa, 70. I mean, he's not super expensive, and he's pretty good. De Bruyne, but he's more a central midfielder, but it's just his wages are really high as well, again. Always something that caused the problem. Coutinho? I mean, Coutinho, that's insane. That he's this cheap. But he's more of a... and it's too expensive as well in wage. I mean, I probably can give someone that amount of money, but I don't want to. Odegaard, 100,000. Leroy Sané. I mean, he's not even starting. I saw that. Or he doesn't even start in every single match or whatever. Berardi, 56. I mean, that's. I mean, he did not have super much money, but it was still too much wages. I feel like, and so cheap. I don't want to spend too much money on a player. Pavon. Sterling. He's pretty good though. He could replace Patrick. I'm going to try to do this. I mean, he's probably not as good as Sterling, but it would be interesting. I'd call it interesting switch to do. Not acceptable. Do they not? I mean, Patrick Roberts, even he's actually had his value was actually higher, believe it or not. Capone. Milton Vera is also I probably don't want to sell him. Rashford. Stefan Muller. I don't know why I'm Muller. Marcelino Paulista. I want someone that's good right now. I mean, yes, he's about the same as Patrick Roberts, but still, he's 24 as well. He's not going to. Should be better by that time or whatever. Oxlade-Chamberlain. I mean, that's not a lot, but still not good enough. Coutinho is the less expensive and Sandro there. I mean, 40 million. It seems like 40 million is the lowest you can get for really good. Who are you? Why couldn't you be just a right midfielder? Why did you have to be the other thing? That wasn't interesting in Tommy André, striker. Huh. It's not super expensive though. I'm going to, and 40 million, that's okay. It's not going to cost that. That was a old value of him. We have a Russian player, 19 years old. Control. Is any one of these that are kind of semi cheap? Yuri Monero. He's good potential, but still not good enough. Todalo. 80. Let's see here. Players that's interesting on join. Hazard. It's just too expensive though. Eduardo. Not really that great. Miko. I mean, fortunately, offensive midfielder. That's just frustrating. When you find someone that's good, then he plays on a totally different role. Who is this? Never heard of him. I mean, he was not terrible. Pulisic. Not worth it. It's not even that great. I might check on a strike instead. Maybe we can sign someone that can play in many different roles. You'll see. Oh, they have, or maybe it was me that tried to retrain them there. It might be that. Tivo, Brett. I mean, is he worth really 150,000 there? I don't feel like that. Sorry to say it, but I don't feel like he's worth that. I might check what they want for him, Tommy André, even if I feel like we are not going to be able to sign him really. What's up with my phone? Hallå? Hej? Ja, jag förstod nästan det. Jag fick inget svar. inte bra då, annars. Okej. Ja. Ja, hon sa det igår. Ja. 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 Ja, ni med. Ha det bra. Ja. Ja. Ha det bra. Hej då. Ah, this stream is just terrible with all its interruption. Who the hell? Oh. I mean, he is not. No. Why? Why? Son Min. I mean, he's not terrible. I don't know. I was looking for a striker now. Why can't I find a striker? Everyone is just everything I don't want. Karl Havert. Belotti, I mean, how much would he cost? He's really a world-class player, but I don't think we have money for him. Icardi, I mean, it's not. I mean, it's a little bit old. That's the thing, maybe. Why would he not cost anything? It would not say that his contract is going out or anything, so I don't understand that really. Luca Cataldi. Want to see anyone that is like really top player here. Chiesa is too expensive. Piemonte. 25 goals, that's not too bad though. Hurricane. Signing him. I mean, he can play all around in the right and left and such as well. Sandro. I mean, I don't want a Spaniard. I mean, he's really good though. Would be a really good fourth choice, so. Chick 100,000. Leonardini, Carlos Henrich. How much would he cost? 39 million, maybe 50. I don't know. I want the Griezmann though. Let's see here. How much? You don't want to sell him. Okay. 30. I don't think they're still going to want to sell him, but he's just superb. He would really be a good player, but I don't think they want to sell him, so I don't think it's going to happen still. Pellegrini. Barcelona. Oh, they signed him for the last season for 40. Yeah, okay. They're probably not going to want to sell him though. Or 67 foreign clubs. Yeah, if we had some of those selling fees or such, I might be able to sign someone, but I don't know really. if that's going to happen. Let's just see. At least we're going to make one signing. I might sell some players though. Like I said before, but we are only in May here. I might actually go rather forward, maybe do most of the transfer window off screen, because like usually I don't know if it's going to happen super much interesting. I think it's going to be a rather quiet summer, especially since we don't have that many old players, and also even if I check here, I believe we almost have too many players. We have only 20 players, okay. But have they, I don't understand, have they counted these ones as well? We'll probably have more than 23 players, I would guess. I'm just going to see here. Yeah, then we have 23 players in total, so we need to sell, but I think fortunately it will not happen anything until the transfer windows opens again, so yeah. So yeah, but we managed at least to win. Oh, interesting. I mean, both, nothing has happened, but Matsari, Pep is under pressure. Caroline Charlotte is under pressure as well. But I want to win the title first before going to another club. Sadly, I really don't know if it's going to happen anything exciting. So mainly have to go through this pre-season. It's written now. Oh no, work permit. I mean, why does he need a work permit? He already plays. He's anyway going to get it, but I was still frustrated. I mean, work permit. Why do you need a work permit if you already played like for so long in, or at least for 2 seasons in Burnley? That's just bizarre, in my opinion. Bennett. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, he's going to go out though, because he is only on loan. So I think I might just end here soon and just play through the rest of our transfers. Next episode, I need to see here, is it any one of these worth having still? Maybe him. And no, I don't feel like him. Maybe him, yeah. And elsewhere, was it anyone else? Youth contract, 4 players going out. I mean, they are not good enough, so it's no worries about them. They will just go out. So yeah, I think it will be a little bit shorter. So thank you all for watching. Have a good tea and a good coffee day, and I see you soon again. I'm sorry for all the interruptions and such, so bye.